is the Too Fat to Play podcast. I am Austin. That is Ryan. This is the weekly segment you hate the most because we are going to talk about fantasy football. I'm starting to think maybe I'm the only one that hates this.
It is your league.
I know.
Technically.
It is my league, but I'm both. I created it and I'm the reigning champion. But seems like everybody that's in the league that talks about this is like, oh, I kind of enjoy that. I'm like, this is fucking dumb. But here we are.
No, what's fucking dumb is whoever's in third place in the league right now. What the hell?
Haven't even looked.
What the hell? No. All right, let's get into it.
It's more funny when you scroll down and see that there's an 0-2 team with 300 points scored.
Yep.
He wasn't happy talking about that earlier today.
We'll get into that.
But anyhow, this is the Too Fat to Play podcast brought to you by Sticks Golf Lounge on the Square, Humboldt, Kansas. Stop in, have a swing, have a swig, have another swing. Tell them we sent you. Moving on. Couple of high scoring players this week. I remember checking this at one point and seeing that Lou was up 119-19.
Glad to see that he slowed down after that.
Yeah, only put up an additional 97 points after that. I beat the shit out of the new guy. You beat the shit out of Kareem Pies. God, there's a lot of high-scoring games this week. I fucking love this. Like
This is what we were going for.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of start to think, especially after I got my defense fixed, that we might have the defensive players kind of figured out. Maybe a couple minor tweaks, but
so maybe a couple of minor tweaks because we still have some D-backs that are scoring somewhat ostentatious numbers. But we're getting closer. With that, let's get into the recap. High score of the week, Lou Money with his Njigba Please at 216. 216 points. Mind you, this is the man that texted me week one and said, I didn't even want Cook on my team. He had his running backs combined for 77 fucking points. Shit. When one of your running backs scores 3 touchdowns in a half, and your other running back shows them the fuck up, that seems problematic.
that's dumb. Fantasy football's dumb.
So dumb.
Week 2 of the NFL's dumb, but that's for a later conversation.
We'll have that conversation later. You actually crept into the top scoring report, getting to 1-1.
Fuck it.
195.
Got into the right side.
And then I finished out the top 3 at 184 points. Again, taking down Little Whacker, D-Whack, 184-107. You edged Kareem Pies, 195-158.
I don't know if edged is quite the right word for that one.
We're getting there. Sean takes out Disbro, who again has 300 points scored in this league and 0 wins. He is rapidly taking the mantle from my dad.
Which is the exact opposite. Oh, man.
Glory be to the A-Gap. Takes down Riley Reed option with a staggering 133.
How many did Riley Reed option have?
119.
Huh. Which would also make him the what for the week?
Actually, the second lowest score. I know where you're going, but D-Wack only had 107.
I know, but it feels so right to say it. That one's for you, Brett. I'll get a text later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. 132 points in a win. He's got he's averaging like 125 points a week and is 2-0. Meanwhile,
Njigba, please. puts up, glory be to the A-Gap's season total in 1 week to absolutely annihilate. No. Shit on. No. Gang, no. He just fucked up Beefsteak. 216 to 147.
That took you way too long.
It was about to get rowdy. And rounding us off there, Long Duck Dong beats down the number one Tallywhacker. 158 to 122. Let's get into our standings. Sitting at the top once again, McConk's Hard, Austin sitting right across from me. Get the fuck out of here. Long Duck Dong in second place. This doesn't feel right. Point total for the season: Austin 373, Stewie 342. Third place, glory be to the A-Gap, a whopping 252.78.
So he has had 222 points scored against him. Stu has had 237. I've had 253. Disbro's had 367.
All right, fourth place in Jigba Please with 353 points on the season. Fifth place, Kareem Pies with 329. Rounding out the top half is Sean with 2 thumbs up at 316 points. You want to hit the losers bracket?
I love the losers bracket.
This is bullshit.
Coming in at 7th in the league, Bullets
up three.
And out of the playoffs, Bullets Pearsall with 312 points, Beefsteak with 273, DWAC with 256, Hill Daycare with 300, Riley Reed Option with 233, and number one Tallywhacker at 226.
He's holding on to that toilet seat like he was drinking like I was on Sunday. I mean, just full on bear hugging it. I think we might be in the running for a 2-time.
We gonna go back to back at the top and bottom?
Nah, ain't happening.
You think Whacker's gonna get it put together or what?
Something's gonna happen. I don't know. I've seen a couple of different lineups so that we're completely on IR. The way the season's going, nothing is guaranteed.
And the excitement for the early portion of this week is going to be whoever wins the waiver claim for Derek Carr and Rashid Shaheed.
No shit.
Because both members of this league that I have had conversations with today have claims in on at least one of those guys.
Or both. I don't know a single person in this league that doesn't have a claim in on them, so we'll just have to see how the waivers roll. Let's get into next week's preview. Starting off, we've got Beefsteak taking on Kareem Pies. Long Duck Dong in a close one. It's slated at 51-49 to take down Glory Be to the A-Gap. Riley Reed Option. We got a 44% loss on hit. I think we can just chalk that one up as a loss.
I don't know. Riley Reed's had pretty good luck against Tallywhackers in her day. So
that's true. Hill Daycare takes on DWAC 52-48.
Ooh, this one's going to be a fun match.
And then McConk's Hard taking on 2 thumbs up. Yeah, that was not supposed to be close, but I know how Sean ends up doing this shit. And he'll wake up probably face down at some bar. I'm assuming he's still in Canada right now. Realize that he has to set a lineup. Fuck his lineup up. Forget about it and make it a close one. And then,
Say he did lose both Debo and Cooper Kupp.
yeah, which is terrifying because we remember what happened last year with him, right?
Yeah, I'm just that's what the number is he's missing 2 wide receivers.
Bullets Parasol takes on Njigba, please.
That one's gonna be fun to keep my eye on.
Yeah, I'm excited. If my defense keeps doing what it does, and if I can get one guy to break out for me, I just need one guy on offense. They've all been scoring right around their projected, which is fine, great, love it. If I can get a 40-point game out of one guy this week, I think it'll be a close one.
That one's gonna be fun to watch. That one's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Goodness. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week's rendition of the Too Fat and Friends League. We will see you guys in the big show.